picked up the battery.
Big Mama coming through.
Enemy is charging the battery.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a pre-review of LawBreakers. It's not going to go into too much detail because it's still the alpha, but I'm going to cover what I think needs to be fixed and some stuff that's already good about it. So one of my favorite features in this game is the way that they did the health, because most games will take a health pack and it'll heal you, or you'll sit there and regain your health as long as you don't take damage. But they put little green. Well, I thought it was a portal when I first went into it, but it actually regained my health, and I stood there like an idiot thinking it was going to teleport me, and then I just got shot to death. But if you stand in there, it will actually regain your health, and you can have pretty epic battles inside of them. So with that being said, I'd like to go and talk about my least favorite feature of the game, and it's the 10-second respawn time. I think this is obnoxiously long, especially for this type of game where you need to be alive to be helping your team with certain objectives, and it's really screwed me over sometimes. So the first character I played as was the Enforcer, and this character would be mostly familiar to anybody who's ever played an FPS. He's kind of a Call of Duty situation, really easy to use, pretty obvious to use. Basically use a machine gun and a shotgun for your secondary. He's a very neutral character with stats that a beginner could play with, very easy to control. And he's also a lot of fun to play with. He's really quick, and you can jump around, and with the no gravity in the center of the map, it's a lot of fun to just jump around and enjoy it. And also, using the jetpack when you're trying to shift around enemies and it confuses them, it makes killing a lot easier in the game.
You are definitely not gangster.
And then there's the Assassin, who uses swords and a grappling hook, and it sounds freaking amazing. But it was very challenging to use, and I took a long time to get used to it. In fact, the entire time I was playing, I think I went 3 and 10 with her, and then my next game I finally picked up the pace and was actually doing pretty decent. It's very challenging to get used to the way that they move, and when you swing the swords, it feels natural at first, but when you're actually going up against an enemy, it's proven pretty hard to actually hit them with the swords. Even though it feels pretty natural, when you get up next to them, it's a different story. As you can see, I was dying a ton, and your health is really low. You only have 250 health compared to something like the Titan, who has, I think, 500 health to start with. I was dying all the time. I could not figure out what the controls were till a little bit after I was already playing. And I didn't really like the character even after I figured out the controls. It was fun to grapple around, but it seemed really glitchy also. So maybe that's something that they could fix, and hopefully they do fix for the game, because it seems like it would be a fun character if it worked the way it was supposed to. And then I played as the almighty beast, the Titan. Usually is the strongest character in any game when you have a tank, but this Titan seemed to be way too slow, and there was also an issue where the Titan doesn't have sprint at all, and when I went to go hit the sprint button right away, as you've seen there, I just pounded the ground. And this feature doesn't actually work very well. I hope they fix it when the game comes out so that you can actually pounce towards people like it was made to be, but it never seems to go far enough to actually catch the people. And the rocket launcher that they give you as a primary isn't very powerful, or the splash damage just doesn't really hit the enemies. I'm not sure what it is, but after I started using the lightning gun, the Titan became a playable character. The only thing they really have going for him was the very strong health. And there's my favorite character, the Vanguard. I absolutely love this character. They have a machine gun, chain gun, and when your whole team picks them, it's a little bit overpowering. But I love the features that they have. They can rocket around. The jetpacks just launch them super fast. It's very easy to get away with that feature. If you're taking any damage, you can just zip around corners. You're probably the fastest character, even faster than the assassins that have a grappling hook. And then there's also this weird punch, different than a melee. It really rockets the people, like it will kill them every time in one hit. In fact, it seemed a little bit overpowered, and I actually think that they should change that. I was getting crazy kills like I should have been dead, and somehow I punched a guy. As you'll see right here, me and this guy kill each other, and I somehow meleeed him after he killed me, so maybe some latency. Overall, I had a really good time playing this during the alpha, but some of the things that they need to go and fix before the game comes out, in my opinion, would be the glitchiness of the assassin. Some people were using it really well, so I don't know if that was just me or what was happening. And then the overpoweredness of the melee on the Vanguard character, and also the super powerful health of the Titan. It almost takes your entire team to take them down, unless it's another Titan fighting them, so I guess just balancing your team well could help. Also, there was times, I don't think that 5-on-5 is good for this game, because during the objective battery mode or something, when you have the battery on your side, and you would kill, our team would kill their team so fast that nobody would spawn. We would literally be hanging out. We wouldn't have anything to do. There would be no enemies to fight. There would just be all 5 of us standing inside of a room by our battery waiting for it to charge. And maybe they could increase the amount of people that are in a server, maybe do a 8-8 game, or maybe 20 even, something large scale to make it more entertaining, to give the game something. But then again, this is just the alpha, and I guess we'll see what they have in store for us with the full game. Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you share it with your friends, like it, and if you want to see another video every week, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, thanks guys, bye.